Hey everybody, it's Grandpa Bobby.
Grandpa Scott.
And welcome to beautiful Sitka, Alaska.
Oh, it's...
You just know that you're on a very special trip when you glide down from the sky like a feather, surrounded by such a glorious mountain landscape, and land in a charming sea-edge city like Sitka, Alaska, only to be welcomed by two amazing subscribers like Sarah and Cole.
Sarah was fantastic. While Cole was out doing a tour on the boats, she gave Bobby and I this great overview of Sitka from the land. The landscape and seascapes of Sitka, Alaska are so awe-inspiring.
It's easy to see why Sitka is such a popular cruise ship destination. We lucked out and had a beautiful day. It was warm and sunny, and we're told that's not always the case. Silver Bay was so beautiful, the blue of the water, the sky, the mountains coming right down to the water. It made for a really tremendous experience.
One of the things we really appreciated about Sitka was the number of improved walkways that allowed for people with mobility issues to get out and see this beautiful natural environment.
They also have a ton of hiking trails ranging from easy to difficult. It's all up to you, but always remember, wherever you go, bring your bear spray. We started out with an easy hike up to Thimbleberry Lake just to give our legs a chance to get used to the altitude.
There was a small waterfall along the path. We simply had to stop and listen to the dancing tongue of this beautiful waterfall.
We reached Thimbleberry Lake and we really enjoyed the view, but we were disappointed we didn't see any of the wildlife. I guess they were all taking a midday siesta. Hey folks, we'd really appreciate your support of our channel by subscribing, giving us a like, and hitting that notification bell.
Little did we know at the time just how much fun we were going to have, all because of the Mean Queen restaurant and bar.
We were lucky to be there on a day when none of the largest cruise ships were in town, so we had the place almost to ourselves, and it was so beautiful and charming. And the natives were super friendly.
It's said that this is one of the most photographed buildings in Sitka.
Baranof Castle State Historic Site is located right at the edge of Sitka Harbor. This is one of the most historic sites in all of Alaska. This high outcropping was originally occupied by the Tlingit people and then was taken over by the Russians and was used as a defensive position overlooking the harbor. This is the location where in 1867 the Russians turned over control of Alaska to the United States. You can reach the top via a staircase or an accessible ramp, and while there are not many structures left At the top, the views are sensational.
We really enjoyed walking along the harbor, walking out on the dock and looking at all the fishing boats, smelling that salty sea breeze. It was just an incredible day. We weren't the only ones out enjoying the harbor. We have to admit, we were a little jealous of the Eagle's viewpoint.
If you get a chance to visit Sitka, you can't miss the Sitka National Historic Park. This park and museum holds cultural artifacts from the indigenous peoples all over southeastern Alaska. We really enjoyed walking along the Totem Trail, where you can see many different totem pole carvings. These carvings reflect the culture and the history of the individual clans who donated these poles from all over southeastern Alaska.
You know when a place is so beautiful and so enchanting that you just don't want to say another word, you just want to walk quietly and listen? Well, that's what we're going to do now. We want you to experience this like we did.
Fortress of the Bear is an amazing experience, and we really recommend you visit it. Fortress of the Bear is a refuge for orphaned bears. You see, there are so many bears in Alaska that if an orphan bear is found by the Alaska Fish and Game, they are not reintroduced, but they're euthanized instead. Fortress of the Bear gives them an opportunity to live a long and healthy life in an environment that is very close to their natural setting. They take in both black bears and brown bears, and they have viewing platforms where you can see them in their natural habitat.
Our naturalist guide, Claire, was so informative and so very thoughtful in how she presented this program. This is a non-profit organization doing wonderful work, so please come and visit it when you're in Sitka. While the day may be ending, our Sitka adventures certainly are not. We hope you'll stick around to watch more of them.